Hey, what's up? It's LazyBrain here from LazyGaming.com, and we're playing some Battlefield 3 today. And I don't play Battlefield 3 that often. I obviously got it recently. I think I got it 3 days ago or 2 days ago even. No, 3 days ago. But anyway, I want to get Battlefield 3, not really because I'm that good at it, because I already had previous Battlefield games. So yeah, but I don't really, Battlefield 3, I'm not that amazing at it, or I'm not that good at Battlefield 3 compared to how good I am at Call of Duty. Even though that's not amazing either, but it's above average at least. But the reason I bought Battlefield 3 is because you don't only want to buy it to play the game, kill people, stuff like that. It's you can do a lot of fun stuff in it, and that's what I like about Battlefield. You have way more freedom. If you don't want to be part of the battle, you don't have to be. The map's big enough, you've got tons of space, and you can do just awesome stuff, like try to blow up stuff, and you have certain glitches which are really fun. Well, they're not really glitches, they're there on purpose, but when you like stand on cars and somebody bumps against you, like fly in the air and stuff, and do fun stuff like jumping off a huge building and stuff with the parachute, and then try to land in a pool or something. I think that's a lot of fun, and that's the point of video games after all. Even though that's not the aim of the game, I think that's really fun. So that's definitely in my opinion quite a good selling point for them, or at least I think being able to do other stuff than killing people, because Call of Duties are pretty small maps, and as soon as you start doing something else, people notices it, and then you just get killed. I'm not saying that it's a bad game, it's just different. But also the second reason I bought Battlefield 3 was because of the Modern Warfare 3 maps. They're pretty bad. The game is good, but the maps are just, in my opinion, not good at all. They're not vertical at all. Maybe Hard Hat. Okay, Hard Hat is a bit vertical, but that's it pretty much. Hopefully the new ones that come out on 24th of January for elite members. Obviously I'm an elite member, so you'll be seeing content for that definitely on the day of the release, because I have nothing to do that day, so might as well. But yeah, you'll be seeing content of that, even though I'll probably be not as good anymore on Call of Duty, because I've only been playing Battlefield recently. I haven't really been playing Call of Duty, and I do plan on playing Battlefield until these maps come out. So so that's a second reason I play Battlefield, because the Modern Warfare 3 maps are just really bad. I mean, my favorite maps in Call of Duty up till now is definitely Modern Warfare 2. Like, there's so many maps I like in that game, and there's so much verticality. Terminal, High Rise, Karachi as well, Skid Row. I really like those maps, and they're just awesome. They're just really good maps. There's just very little maps on that game that I don't like, and I think it's just really good maps on that game. So definitely did a good job. But on Modern Warfare 3, it's nah. They try to do something new, but I don't think it worked out that well. Anyway, the second thing I wanted to talk about is a few days ago, I think 2 days or 3 days ago, I've posted a video about SOPA and PIPA. I don't think I talked about ACTA or something like that. But it's the two bills that they want to pass in the US. You probably already heard about it, because it's not only news on the internet anymore, it's also news like on the TV and stuff, and newspapers, so you might have heard of it. You probably have. And you have also a third bill, which is ACTA, which is not only in the US, unlike SOPA and PIPA. It's kind of worldwide. It includes Europe, Asia, Australia, stuff like that as well. And it doesn't get as much attention because it's not right now, it's not happening at the moment. Like it's something that has been around for a while, and it's not really having any new stuff going on with it, so that's why it doesn't get much attention. But I think that after SOPA and PIPA, they're gonna try and enforce to make that bill pass, because they're gonna notice, oh, SOPA and PIPA didn't work well, let's try with ACTA. But ACTA is kind of more dangerous, actually. It allows access, and it allows the government to also check what websites you're looking at and stuff. I think that's really dictatorial, or how do you say that? Dictatorship, but like the other word for it, well, I don't know. I guess you know what I mean. And I think it's like after a while you just don't have any more freedom, and there's kind of a war going on the internet at the moment. Like FBI shut down the Mega Upload website, if you didn't know. And Mega Upload is a file hosting website. It was actually the biggest of the world. Some people might not know, why would you use Mega Upload? There's tons of other things, and people think, oh, Mediafire is way more used because, you know, you don't have any waiting time, you don't have any captchas and stuff like that. But that's not true. Mega Upload is definitely one of the most used file hosting in the world, simply because you're able to upload video files to Mega Upload, and then you can play them right away into Mega Video, which is obviously part of Mega Upload. So a lot of movie streaming websites use that website. Now I barely ever watch streamed movies because I think the quality is just horrible, and I'm not really into that stuff. Even though it's a good idea, you know, because you can start watching a movie whenever you want. Just you don't need to download, you don't need to wait. Just start watching your movie. You know, that's probably the main reason why Mega Upload got so successful, is because that video part. So it's used by a lot of people. So, you know, they were a really big company, and they got shut down by the FBI because I think some of their servers were located in America, and that's why the FBI was allowed to arrest them or something. But, you know, I don't worry too much. Like, I think it's a pretty bad thing for the internet, but for the creator itself of Mega Upload, I think he'll be fine, to be honest. I mean, he might go to jail, okay, but I don't know for how long, to be honest. He's had a pretty good life, I think, because he's pretty rich. Like, I think with that Mega Upload, he made so much money, it's insane. Like, the advertisement and the subscriptions and stuff, he makes just so much money out of that. I think his name is Kim, and he changed his name to Kim.com, which I thought was like so funny. That's just so balls. If you just change your name to Kim.com, actually .com is just so funny. So his actual real name is Kim.com. I don't know his original name. I heard it, but you know, I kind of forgot about that stuff. But you know, FBI shut down Mega Upload, and all their file hosting websites starting to get scared and stuff, so they start kind of limiting their access or just shutting down their websites, which I thought was, you know, if you do that, then you're doing what the governments want you to do, and you know, we're never gonna win this, are we? But I guess, you know, they want to, I understand, because, you know, the owners don't want to get into any trouble. They don't want to go to jail like the owner of Mega Upload. But I do know that files like FileSonic, which I thought was a pretty good file hosting service, they didn't shut down their website. They just limited to, you can only download files that you have uploaded yourself, so you can't share anymore. So the whole sharing aspect of it is just disabled, which obviously, you know, it's not going to be used much anymore because nobody actually uses that for their personal use, barely. Simply because you can use a, you know, your like USB stick or external hard drive or something like that. So yeah. But you know, I know they limited their access. I know Uploaded also kind of limited their access, I'm pretty sure. And there's tons of other websites out there, you know, there's so many file hosting websites, and I've heard that tons of other file hosting websites also kind of started shutting down and stuff like that. But yeah, I also heard, you know, that they started arresting people outside the US, starting arresting people outside the US, which I thought was really weird. I think, you know, they arrested those two young guys that were simply linking to illegal distributed material. So they weren't even hosting it on their website, they were just linking to it, which was really weird in my opinion, because that is legal in where I live, and I know it's legal in the UK as well. I know it's illegal in the United States, but he didn't live in the United States, even though I don't know if his website was hosted in the United States. That must have been the reason. Then I don't see any other possibility. But you know, it's something that's really weird because he lives in the UK, and why are you allowed to arrest him? They pretty much forced him to come to the United States to arrest him there. And I don't know, you know, if they would ask me to do that, I would just not go to the United States. I mean, they can't arrest you in the UK because it's legal. So it's kind of odd, but yeah, it's kind of weird, the laws, and especially the amount of power that America wants, or the United States at least. Lately, I don't know, it's as if they want to control the internet or something, even though it's not something they own. You know, the internet is not owned by anybody. It's a worldwide network, and everybody owns it, and nobody owns it. So you know, it's not it's started by somebody, but that doesn't mean he owns it. I'm pretty sure the dude that started internet is dead, or, you know, I don't know. I know he doesn't own it, but, you know. There's a lot of, I don't know, I think it's just very, very weird how the United States is trying to take over the internet, in my opinion. And the way they arrest people as well is absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion, because I don't think, you know, illegal material is that bad, because it also helps the economy. People think, you know, pirated software, pirated music, pirated movies is a bad thing. It can only be bad all the time, but actually I think it can be pretty good. And I know that the popularity of certain movies and songs also came because of, you know, illegal distributed material, like known websites for MP3s or music download and stuff like that, where you can download music for free, or aka illegally, and movies. You know, they're very famous, some of them, and I can tell you that some songs and movies, they got popular because they were at the #1 on those illegal websites. And you know, you might think, yeah, but what's the point of that, because it's still illegal, so they don't get any money for it. That's true, but if the song is good, if the song is popular, yeah, is that how you say it in English? I think so. People are gonna watch it, and if they like it, they're gonna tell their friends about it, and they might tell 5 friends about it, and maybe 2 of those are gonna download it just like him illegally, but maybe the other 3 of them are gonna buy it. So, and if they wouldn't have heard of it, they wouldn't buy it. So, you know, it does also help the economy. It doesn't only do bad things. Of course, I don't think, you know, obviously it's still a bad thing to do pirated software and stuff, but I don't think it's only bad. It's not something you can just make disappear. It's just, you know, it will be there forever, pretty much. And I don't know if you saw that last part. I was really running for the B-bomb. I was kind of doing this one-man army action, and I jumped to plant the bomb, and then it was already too late because we lost. We had no more tickets left, so unfortunately we did lose the match. I went 17-on-6, and again, I'm not that great at Battlefield 3, so you know, don't expect any amazing scores from me. But I thought it was a pretty intense game, this one, so I thought, you know, good game to commentate over. But tell me what you guys think about this whole internet thing going on, and you know, I'm really interested about your opinions. Thank you a lot for watching this pretty long commentary, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.